Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English the Natural Way. I'm Alex.
Hi, friends. I'm Linda. We're so excited to have you with us today. Whether you're at home, studying, or relaxing, thank you for joining us.
Today, we're going to explore two very important words, because and so.
These words are about showing cause and effect, why things happen.
Many learners confuse these two words.
But don't worry, we'll make this super clear.
By the end of this episode, you'll know exactly when to use each one.
Before we start, please like this episode and subscribe to English the Natural Way.
All right, let's get started.
First, let's understand what these words do.
Both because and so connect two ideas, a cause and an effect.
A cause is why something happens.
An effect is what happens as a result.
Every story has these two parts.
For example, it's raining, cause, and I took an umbrella, effect.
These two things are connected,
Because and so help us show this connection.
but they do it in opposite ways.
That's the key to understanding them.
Let's explore because first.
What does because mean?
Because means for the reason that, or since.
It introduces the reason or cause.
Because answers the question, why?
Structure, effect plus because plus cause.
The result comes first, then because, then the reason.
I took an umbrella because it was raining.
I took an umbrella equals effect, what happened.
It was raining equals cause, the reason why.
Because introduces the reason.
More examples.
I'm tired because I worked all day. Why am I tired? Because I worked.
She's happy because she passed the exam. Why is she happy? Because she passed.
We stayed home because it was cold. Why did we stay home? Because it was cold.
Because always introduces the reason.
Now, let's talk about so.
What does so mean?
So means therefore or as a result.
It introduces the result or effect.
So answers the question, what happened?
Structure, cause plus so plus effect.
The reason comes first, then so, then the result.
It was raining, so I took an umbrella.
It was raining equals cause, the reason.
So I took an umbrella is the effect, what happened as a result.
So introduces the result.
More examples.
I worked all day, so I'm tired. I worked, therefore I'm tired.
She passed the exam, so she's happy. She passed, therefore she's happy.
It was cold, so we stayed home. It was cold, therefore we stayed home.
So always introduces the result.
Now let's compare them directly.
This is the most important part.
Same situation, two ways to say it.
With because, I'm tired because I worked all day. Effect first, then cause.
With so, I worked all day, so I'm tired. Cause first, effect after.
Same meaning, opposite order.
Another example.
With because, she's smiling because she received good news. Why is she smiling? Explain the reason.
With so, she received good news, so she's happy. She got news, therefore she's happy.
The order changes.
The key difference.
Because equals start with the result, explain why.
So equals start with the reason, show what happened.
Because goes backwards from effect to cause.
So goes forwards from cause to effect.
Think of it as directions.
Because points backward to the reason.
So points forward to the result.
Let's practice with a conversation.
Hi, why weren't you at the party yesterday?
I couldn't come because I was sick.
Oh no, are you feeling better?
Yes, I rested all day, so I feel much better now.
Good. Why didn't you call me?
I didn't call because I lost my phone.
You lost your phone? That's terrible.
I know. I lost my phone, so I couldn't contact anyone.
Did you find it?
Yes, I searched everywhere, so I finally found it under the bed.
Great. Because you found it, you can call me now.
Exactly. I found it, so I can contact everyone again.
Did you notice the pattern?
I couldn't come because I was sick. Result first, couldn't come. Why? Because sick.
I rested all day, so I feel better. Cause first, rested. Result, so I feel better.
I didn't call because I lost my phone. Result, didn't call. Why? Because lost phone.
I lost my phone, so I couldn't contact anyone. Cause first, lost phone. Result, so couldn't contact.
I searched everywhere, so I found it. Cause, searched. Result, so I found it.
Because you found it, you can call now. Interesting, because at the beginning.
I found it, so I can contact everyone again. Cause first, result after.
Both used perfectly.
Common mistakes to avoid.
Mistake 1. Using both because and so in the same sentence.
Wrong. Because it was raining, so I stayed home. Correct. Because it was raining, I stayed home. Or, it was raining, so I stayed home.
Use only one, not both.
Mistake 2. Wrong word order.
Awkward. So I'm tired. I worked all day. Better. I worked all day, so I'm tired.
Put the cause before so.
Awkward. I studied hard because I passed. Better. I passed because I studied hard.
Put the result before because.
Mistake 3. Starting a sentence with so in formal writing.
In speaking, it's okay. So I decided to leave.
In formal writing, avoid starting with so, use therefore or thus instead.
Mistake 4. Using because to start an incomplete sentence.
Wrong. Because I was tired. Incomplete. What happened?
Correct. I went to bed because I was tired. Complete.
Always complete the thought.
How to choose correctly.
Question 1. What do I want to emphasize?
If you want to emphasize the reason, why, use because. Why are you happy? I'm happy because I won.
If you want to emphasize the result, what happened, use so. I won, so I'm happy.
Question 2. What comes naturally first?
If you think of the result first, use because to explain why. I'm tired because I worked all day.
If you think of the cause first, use so to show the result. I worked all day, so I'm tired.
Follow your natural thinking.
More practice examples.
Fill in the blank with because or so.
It was expensive. I didn't buy it. Cause first, result after. To so.
I didn't buy it. It was expensive. Result first, reason after. To because.
She studied hard. She passed. Cause first, to so.
She passed. She studied hard. Result first, to because.
I was late. I ran. Starting with the reason, to because.
I was late. I ran. Cause to result, to so.
Getting clearer?
Real life situations.
At work.
I got a promotion because I worked hard. Or, I worked hard, so I got a promotion.
At school. I failed the test because I didn't study. Or I didn't study, so I failed.
Daily life. I'm hungry because I skipped breakfast. Or, I skipped breakfast, so I'm hungry.
Weather. We canceled the picnic because it was raining, or it was raining, so we canceled the picnic.
Both work perfectly.
Understanding because of.
Because of is different from because.
Because of is followed by a noun or noun phrase. Because is followed by a subject and verb.
I'm late because of the traffic. Noun, traffic.
I'm late because there was traffic. Subject and verb, there was.
Because of plus noun. Because plus sentence.
More examples.
Because of, we stayed home because of the storm. She's famous because of her talent.
Because. We stayed home because it was storming. She's famous because she's talented.
Different structures.
Understanding other words like so.
Therefore is formal so. I was tired, therefore I went to bed. More formal.
Thus is very formal so. He studied hard, thus he passed. Academic writing.
As a result is another way to say so. It rained heavily. As a result, the game was canceled.
These are alternatives.
Understanding because at the beginning.
You can start a sentence with because. Because I was tired, I went to bed. Reason first, then result.
Note the comma after the because clause.
Because it was raining, we stayed home. Comma after the reason.
The comma is important.
Common expressions with these words.
Just because means only for that reason. Just because you're older doesn't mean you're smarter.
Because of that means for that reason. Because of that mistake, we lost.
And so means emphatic so. I was exhausted and so I collapsed.
So that means in order that, purpose. I saved money so that I could buy a car.
Different meaning, purpose, not result.
Be careful with so that. It's about purpose, not result.
Asking why questions.
When someone asks why, answer with because. Why are you late? Because I missed the bus.
Why questions need because answers.
You wouldn't answer, I missed the bus, so I'm late. That doesn't directly answer why.
Because directly answers why.
Building longer sentences.
You can chain causes and effects.
I was tired because I worked late, so I went to bed early.
Because explains why tired, so shows the result.
It was raining, so the ground was wet. Because of this, we stayed inside.
Multiple connections.
Understanding emphasis.
Because emphasizes the reason why something is true.
I love this city because it's beautiful. Focus on the beauty.
So emphasizes the action or result, what happened.
This city is beautiful, so I love it. Focus on the love.
Subtle difference in emphasis.
Your challenge for this week.
Day 1. Write 5 sentences with because. Emphasize reasons.
Day 2. Write 5 sentences with so. Show results.
Day 3. Take a because sentence and change it to so.
Day 4. Listen for because and so in English media.
Day 5. Practice answering why questions with because.
Day 6. Write a story using both because and so.
Day 7. Notice which one native speakers use more often in different situations.
By week's end, you'll master both.
More examples to build complete confidence.
Understanding in different contexts.
Giving explanations. I love reading because it relaxes me. Reading relaxes me, so I love it. Same meaning, different focus.
Making excuses. I'm late because traffic was bad. Traffic was bad, so I'm late. Explaining what happened.
Giving good news. I'm celebrating because I got the job. I got the job, so I'm celebrating. Joy and reason.
Describing problems. The meeting was canceled because the boss is sick. The boss is sick, so the meeting was canceled. Problem and consequence.
Every context works with both.
Understanding in questions.
Why questions need because. Why did you leave? I left because I was tired.
You can't answer why with so. Wrong. I was tired, so I left. Doesn't directly answer why.
What happened questions can use so. What happened after the storm? It flooded, so we evacuated.
Match your answer to the question.
Combining with other connecting words.
Because with but. I'm tired because I worked late, but I'm happy because I finished.
So with but. I studied hard, so I expected to pass, but I failed anyway.
Multiple connections in one sentence.
Understanding tone and speaking.
In casual conversation, people often use so more. I was hungry, so I ate. In explanations, because is more common. I ate because I was hungry.
Both are correct, just different styles.
Real-world examples in stories. Yesterday was terrible. I woke up late because my alarm didn't ring. I woke up late, so I missed the bus. I missed the bus, so I was late for work. I was late because of the bus, so my boss was angry.
Natural mix of both words.
I wanted to buy a car. I saved money because I wanted a car. I saved for a year, so I had enough money. Because I saved enough, I bought the car. I bought the car, so now I'm happy.
Telling a complete story with causes and effects.
Understanding since and as.
Since can mean because. Since it was raining, we stayed home. Because it was raining.
As can also mean because. As I was tired, I went to bed. Because I was tired.
These are more formal alternatives to because.
But they work the same way.
More practice transformations.
I'm happy because I passed, to I passed, so I'm happy.
It was cold, so we wore jackets, to we wore jackets because it was cold.
She succeeded because she worked hard, to she worked hard, so she succeeded.
Practice both directions.
Understanding emphasis in different situations.
When giving reasons for decisions, I chose this university because of the program.
When showing consequences of actions, I applied early, so I was accepted.
Different purposes, different words.
Memory trick.
Because starts with be, think backward to the reason.
So is short. Think short arrow pointing forward to the result.
Or remember, because answers why, so shows what happened.
Use what helps you.
Quick review.
Because means introduces the reason why something happened.
So means introduces the result, what happened as a consequence.
Because is effect plus because plus cause, backward.
So is cause plus so plus effect, forward.
Because answers why questions.
So shows consequences and results.
Never use both in the same sentence.
Because of plus noun, because plus sentence.
You can start sentences with because. Use a comma.
In formal writing, therefore or thus instead of so.
Both connect causes and effects.
You now understand both clearly.
These words help you explain why things happen.
They're essential for clear communication.
The key is simple. Because, explain why things happen. So, show result.
With practice, choosing becomes automatic.
If you enjoyed this episode, thumbs up.
Subscribe to English the Natural Way for more clear lessons.
Leave a comment. I love learning English because, or I practice every day, so.
We love seeing you practice.
Keep learning, keep practicing, keep building confidence.
See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.